life is dumb, head on down to the band of Timmy's Fun Club. If you're feeling bad, 'cause your life is dumb, head on down to the band of Timmy's Fun Club.
Good morning, everyone from Taiwan. Welcome to another stream from the band of Timmy's Fun Club. We have a very soft and gentle stream for you today because the kids are asleep. I have to be very careful not to wake them up. But I'd like to give you a tutorial on how to play Once Upon a Galaxy because it's a really fun game and I think you might enjoy it. Well, here we go. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry. Okay, here we go. Once Upon a Galaxy is a fantasy deck building auto battler game. You collect characters and you collect spells and you build a team to try to beat other teams in a fast-paced round where the entire game can take about 5 to 7 minutes or so. It's very simple and yet surprisingly complex. This is what your opening screen looks like. And then we're gonna click play. And here is your first choice. Your captain. Your captain gives you a number of different abilities. For example, Witches 3. Every 3 villains you pick, you give your back row slots +3, +3, +3 power, +3 health. That seems pretty good, right? Here's Jack Sparrow. You double your hunt ability. That means when your character attacks and kills somebody, they get an ability that's called Hunt while you double them. That's pretty good. And here's old Dorothy. When you complete a quest, you keep an extra treasure. So each one of these captains has a different ability and a different strategy for you to build a deck around. I think I'm going to take Jack Sparrow. He's real good. So we're just going to drag him down there. And now we have a chance to edit our list of cards that are in the deck. Oh, pardon me. It's been a very long night. personal enjoyment for. Sometimes you can put in cards that you just think are good with the strategy. Magic Mirror used to be a really good card. It's not so great anymore. I'm just gonna take it out. Pirates are one good way to build a hunt deck. So maybe we'll throw the Pirate Prince in there. He's really good. Okay, here we go. So now, you can see right up here, this is your turn. These are the steps that you have in building your team. Here are the things that you can recruit. 3 different characters. No spells yet. So let's grab the Jack in the Box and drag it over here. This has a farewell ability, which means when it dies, or when it is KO'd, it does something. In this case, it summons a 1/1 Jack. So we'll put him right down there. And now this one has a little 3 by it. Here's the reason why. It has a quest. So if you recruit 3 different villains, Evil Stepmother will give you a treasure. And I think I would like to do that. Besides having 3 attack, which is nice in the early game, having that treasure early on is also really good. So once you've had your 2 chances to recruit something from the shop, hit battle, and then watch your team go. Wow, that was intense. Just kidding, these early battles are not that intense. But you'll notice I have 3 hearts here, and my opponent has 3 hearts here. I lost half a heart because I lost the match. I lost the game. When you lose all 3 of your hearts, then you lose the game. So I don't have any villains here to help with the Evil Stepmother, and I don't have any hunt abilities here to help with my captain. But I do have this Pix. Support +3 health to the characters in front of me, and that might help me to win some more early games. So now you notice this purple glow, and here's this purple glow. This is a villain, as you can see right here, and that will help me with my quest to complete the Evil Stepmother. These front rows go first in battle. These back rows go back here. This is a support character, which means it's going to do something for the characters in front of me. So I keep it back here. And this is just a 1/3. It has a quest, but it's very unlikely to complete the quest until we buff it and give it more attack. So let's turn these around like this and then time to battle. That was a very bad fight. I think I hit every single inopportune minion, but it's an auto battler. It does it automatically. You can't choose where it goes. So now you just keep building your team based on the synergies that you have with your captain, with the rest of your team. Now we are going to start seeing spells. You don't see spells until the uncommon rank, I believe. character you recruit has +4/+4. That's pretty good. Let's take it, because I don't want any of these. Now, we've got this villain. That'll go well with this. Unfortunately, Foul Lich gains +1/+1 when your other animals are KO'd, and currently I have no other animals. But it's pretty good for stats, and it'll help me to get my stepmother quest done. So the stats helped us out, and we won that one, even though it's really early. Now, you gotta be careful with Prince Charming. He'll break your heart. No, but seriously, he'll break your heart when you recruit him. He cracks one of your hearts. So right now I'm 2 out of 3 hearts, but if I recruit him, I'll have 1.5 hearts left. So you gotta be careful when you're recruiting someone like that. He's got big stats, but you're gonna lose half a heart. I think I can trust myself. I'm gonna take Prince Charming and complete the quest. Now once you complete the quest, you get to choose one of these treasures. So they each have an ability. Your characters have +2 attack. That's not bad. Elven Tools is good for toys. When you summon a character, give it +5 attack. And Star Shield, your first slot has +5 health. This is the slot, by the way, that your character goes into. You can either buff the character itself or you can buff the slot that it's in. I think Twin Shot is pretty good for this early game. It'll also help us with the hunt ability, because you have to KO the other players to get the hunt ability. So Karma Chameleon, he can hunt, but it's not super great with Jack Sparrow because he's gonna hunt and then transform and then be done. It's a bit of a risk. Now I only have one more recruit, but I've got this treasure right here. You can heal a cracked heart and see a new shop. I think I'm gonna take that. So now I'm back to 2. And I've got different characters. So Foul Lich is silver because I already have 1 copy of him. So if I take him, I get to see another shop. And now Prince Charming is silver. Once you see these characters again, you'll see a silver one, and then after that you'll see a gold one. Once you get the gold one, you get a treasure, and they oftentimes will enhance their ability. So we're gonna have to crack our heart again, but I think it'll be good to see another shop. Well, joke's on me. It was not that great to see another shop. I think we'll put this Whoa Big Teeth right here on the Jealous Stepsister, because that way, when it deals its damage, we'll complete our quest. Okay, are we ready to battle? Oh, that was a loud swallow, pardon me. Don't want to wake the kids. That was a pretty easy fight. Our team is really strong, and this guy's team was not so strong. Now, did you notice I had 1.5 hearts, and now I'm up at 2. Prince Charming cracked the heart, but when I won the battle, I healed my heart. You can only heal half a heart in battle. You can't fill a full one. There are certain characters that let you do that, or certain treasures, but they're pretty rare. So now Jealous Stepsisters completed the quest, and we can choose one of these treasures. So fortifications give all your characters +2 health. That's not bad. Or if you're planning on casting a lot of spells, something like this is good. Secret map I've never found to be very good, because you have to get to turn 12, and then sometimes the legendary treasure doesn't help what you're doing. I'm just going to take a fortifications. So now here's a good hunt ability. We just need to get some pirates with it. Hey, there's a pirate right there. I think I'm going to put Prince Charming out first. And then hope that this guy will hunt successfully. Because when he hunts, he gets +4/+4. But then he'll get another +4/+4. But then he'll also get +2/+2 to his slot. Here we go. Good job, Nameless One. Look at all those extra stats. Ooh, baby. Alright, that was pretty good. And now take a look at the slot here. I guess I can't. There we go. Now he's got +4/+4, so whatever I recruit up here, it's gonna get that buff right there. Or whichever one I move over there, it's gonna get that. So sometimes what I do is just grab the silver character and move it up here. That means I'm gonna get whatever recruit ability it has, or I can continue this chain and see a new shop, but I won't have to add it to my team, because I don't really want this evil stepmother. So we have a hunt ability here, which is not that great. We have some good pirate synergy here. Whenever you recruit a pirate, you attack first. That's pretty good, especially for hunt. So maybe we add a Jelly Roger, because as you can see, we have 2 more shops that we see before we recruit, before we attack. I'm going to get rid of the Foul Lich. Doesn't really help me. Alright, none of these help me, unfortunately. So I'm just going to move Nameless One over here because I know he's going to attack first because of Jelly Roger, and hope he gets something good. Nice job, Nameless One. And we won that one just barely. So Nameless One has an ability: when you golden me, transform me into a random bronze legendary. So sometimes that can be really good. And I'm going to play that spell that gives it +1/+1 and makes it silver. All we need is one more copy of Nameless One. Alright, we got a pirate here, and maybe we grab that just to make sure that we attack first. It does have a hunt ability, but it's not that good. And honestly, I'm a little concerned we haven't been seeing any of the good hunt characters yet. So you notice when that white whale died, we got this treasure right here. White whale has a farewell ability that when it dies, it gives your opponent a common treasure. So it's a pretty strong character for stats, but it has that downside. All the good hunts are gone. Can't find a single good hunt here. I'm not sure what to do. Maybe just give him more health. Now, here's a good spell. You get a bonus shop. This means you re-roll the shop, and if you have some ability that triggers when you cast a spell, you get that. But I'm just not seeing any good hunts right here. Now we're starting to see some scarier boards from my opponent. So we're gonna need to buff my board here pretty fast, or we're gonna be in trouble. Alright, so Long John Silver will silver everything. So I'm gonna take him. And actually I think I'm gonna keep him. He's a pretty good pirate for stats. This'll buff the whole front 3 slots, which is not terrible. I could take Conan for stats, but I think I'll do this. We're starting to reach the limitations of this build. We need to start seeing some better. We need to start seeing some better minions here pretty soon. Some better characters pretty soon. Alright, no pirates here. No hunt here. Well. We're down to our last half a heart. If I golden him, I'm going to get a random legendary. And it's going to be bronze. Okay, so those are some big stats, but unfortunately, they're not hunt abilities. So here's a hunt ability. Unfortunately, I only have these characters that it'll work with, and they're not very strong. Your villains have 20/20 for each villain you have. Well, we've got 2 villains, I think. 1 and 2. That would give them 40/40 buffs, which is not terrible. And a lot of pirates are villains. You might notice Bahamut is very strong. He's got Treasure Hoard 5. That means he gets +1/+1 for each treasure that I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he gets a 20/20 buff for that. Can't complain about that at all. So now we healed our cracked heart. We're back up to 1. This guy looks like he's probably the strongest. He might be the last person that we have to fight. There's Captain Hook. This is a good one. This has a hunt ability where you gain 20 attack, and you also summon the character that you KO'd, which that can be pretty strong, depending on what you KO'd. Oh, it's too bad we didn't have board space. Alright, there's a silver Captain Hook. And some buffs. Calypso gives your pirates +2/+1 when you cast a spell. Usually it's +1/+1, I think. Did I change that? Yeah, I grabbed a Peter Pan. That probably changed that. I think I'm gonna grab him, even though I don't have a spell to cast just yet. He's still a pirate and he's a villain, so it'll buff my other villains. And it'll also have a hunt ability with the parrot. That's pretty good. Alright, there's a golden Captain Hook. Let's grab that. So now he hunts plus 40 attack and summons the character. So before he was plus 20, now he's plus 40. It's good to get the golden characters. Alright, this right here is fantastic. It hunts, so it'll double that. It buffs the slot, which is great, so I can replace characters or move them around. It's another treasure for the treasure hoard. So now we're going to do this because we cast a spell and we buff all of our pirates. Transform a character into a random bronze. I don't think we want any random characters here. Let's do this and just buff everybody. Keep buffing everybody up. Alright, we've got 2 people left. I think we're pretty good. I think our boards are going to be pretty good against all these characters. I'm going to move Smee to the back. Oh, sorry. We randomly got a Smee from Captain Hook last time, but we don't have him here. Alright. There we go. There's only one player left. Alright, Hercules is one of the best hunts in the game. You hunt and get plus 10, then you double the buff. So plus 10 to plus 20 to plus 40 to plus 80. I don't have to explain how doubling works. He's not a pirate, and in this case I think I'm not going to mess with the formula because it's a little too early. But if you get him early, he's almost impossible to beat. I think we can win this without him, though. I can't believe I'm leaving him there. Let's get this for Calypso. Agreed. We'll add Treasure Hoard. Let's add Treasure Hoard to Calypso, buff him up a little bit. Yeah, this is an easy victory. Jack Sparrow is very strong. If you can get early, hunt guys in there like Anne Bunny. Anne Bunny is really good. Or any of these like really good pirates that hunt, or these other hunt abilities in there early. It's really strong. But that's basically how you play the game. The actual mechanics of the game are very simple. But the rest is just figuring out how it all synergizes. That's refreshing. And I hope this tutorial has been refreshing for you as well. Manje, manje. Hold on, what does that mean? I should look that up. I want to make sure I'm not saying something offensive. Oh, it's an Italian phrase that means eat, eat. I guess that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Okay. Oh, jeez. That's gonna wake up some kids for sure. Let's play another game. Alright, I could take Jack Sparrow again. So, it's either hunt or it's toys. This makes my toys have +4 attack and they're all villains. This is whenever you summon a character during a fight, you give it slot +1 attack, and you can improve this by +1/+1 when you golden a toy. They're both strong, but I think my favorite of the 2 toy builds is Geppetto. He's the OG Toyman. I don't think I've unlocked too many cards since I've been playing. Am I missing any major toys? Or other things that would help? I don't think so. No, this looks good. Let's go. Thought I heard someone. My stream will literally only last as long as my kids are asleep. I have to be very quiet. Alright, we got some toys. Giving you some breathing there. I think that's something that people like in ASMR stuff, right? Breathing. Breathing's cool, right? That kind of sucked for my board. It's all about building for the future. I need another villain here. I need to get rid of this. There we go. Probably should have moved the Jack in the Box. Taken advantage of that slot buff. I went a little too fast. This guy will be easy to complete that quest. While you're building your army, it's completely acceptable to lose some early games. Don't worry about that. Now we can finally gold it. stronger board, that's for sure. Oh, that does not help at all. Prince was a little slow, so he's not buffing up very fast, unfortunately. Maybe Stinky works as a defense. Oh, there's the mop. Just a little too slow. I don't think we could recover if we grab the mop. That's probably too slow. Well, if we die, we die. That whale's too big. Okay, 4th place. Can't win them all. This little piggy can be really good. You're getting a bonus shop each time you level up. Really good for value. And I love value. Flying Monkey sneaks. He attacks back row first. That's good for buffing. Good for support. Hitting the support characters in the back. That Santa Claus was a killer. I hate eggs. I never should have taken that egg. It seems silly to give it up now when it's so close to hatching. just wrecked me. Every single character attacked the wrong characters. That was bad. We're gonna need some luck here. Never mind, we're dead. Oh no, we just barely survived. One level higher. Haven't been able to get Ann Bunny to attack and hit this whole game. Okay. Alright, this is actually pretty interesting. Just need to not die. This looks like we're gonna die. Whoa. Okay. Could not quite get the animal has all synergy to work. Gulp. like that kind of stuff, right? ASMR stuff, gulping. Isn't that big? I've never gotten any of these to work very well, except for kind of Loki sometimes. Maybe we do the collector, just because treasures are fun and dragons are fun. I want to make this very dragon heavy. Okay. I don't know, not seeing much. Fortunately, our board is just strong enough where we're doing okay. Ouch. just barely hanging on. Alright, let's start making some treasures here. Hit that mob, hit that mob. Yeah. Good job, monkey. Alright. We start getting some dragons, we're in a good spot. Alright, we got a Bahamut. Oh, Mixo Macho is good too. But Bahamut is just gonna be really strong. Alright, Monkey has just about outlived his usefulness. Just as long as we keep hitting that mob. Now we missed the mob. That was the first one we've lost against that guy. Makes sense. Alright, Monkey, I need you to hit the mob. I need you to hit it. Dang it. Everything is just too strong. If it doesn't get the mob, it doesn't really matter. One level higher. Ew. That does not help at all. There we go. There we go. We hit the mob. First place with the collector feels pretty good. There we go. That always gets me another Katamari when I play that spell on it. I should be getting rid of this gingerbread house. We got a new friend alert. We got 2 new friend alerts. There's so many sounds. I'm so appreciative, but my kids are still sleeping. I'm not getting anything good. I don't feel good about this at all. Let's just grow here. Oh. The support could be really helpful. So we support these 2. Leave the G-Man out there, punching bag to take whatever's left. Okay. Now I gotta lean into spells. got another toy. That was really sad. If this wasn't a quiet stream and my kids weren't asleep, I would raise my voice with frustration. Just pretend. All right. Pirates can be really fun. Is it pirates? I guess it's pirates. Yeah. There's a pirate. Alright, there's a pirate. There's a pirate. I think I keep Smee back there to keep him safe. Oh, I didn't keep him safe anyway. Let's see if I can get Shouty. There we go. It's got a good early hunt ability. Alright, we're getting pretty worked. Heroes aren't good. Heroes aren't good. Animals aren't good. That's not good. Well, we've got one animal out right now. Plus 4 health, I guess. I don't feel good about it. All right. We can recover. We can recover. I need an Ant Bunny. That would work really well with this. And with the pirates. Where's Ant Bunny? Is that a rare one? I think that's rare. So I could get that next. Alright, let's get Ant Bunny next. Those aren't Ant Bunny. How's this a pirate? How is that a pirate? What a waste. I mean, I guess Nameless One is kind of a big gentleman, but there's Ant Bunny. Oh my gosh, you're late. I don't even care about pigs anymore. We gotta just get you out there. I think I take my chance that it doesn't attack first, and just attack first here and hope this hits something weaker, and then because that hunt ability is just so good. There we go. Alright, it died, but we got the hunt. And it's an animal, so we're also buffing its slot. Alright. Jelly for the attacks. And for the pirates, nothing good. Come on, Ant Bunny. Cannot stay alive. Cannot stay alive. Alright, we're doing some things. This this could be okay. Should probably get rid of Smee. He's not really helping right now. There we go. There we go. That's what I needed. All right. Take a treasure here. None of these are good. Now I'm getting impatient. Now I'm making bad decisions because of impatience. Oh, Pirate Prince. Oh, more Pirate Prince. Weirdbeard is cool. Oh, man. You cannot understand how much I'm enjoying all these pirates. Normally my voice would be so loud. I have to be quiet, but I'm enjoying them so much. Okay. Moving on. Pirate Prince will give them all treasure hoard each turn. That's a massive buff. I'm a little worried about that barrel of monkeys back there. I don't actually think I can survive that. Fudge. Fudge Ripple. Okay. Okay. Breathing, yeah, that's good for ASMR. That's good for keeping the kids asleep. You know what? I've never gotten Dragon Mother to work. There isn't a lot of things that work with it. That's a stupid build. I'm just gonna go with it. I don't have the capacity to mess around with the deck right now. Okay. So when you transform a character, give it +5 attack. Sure. Okay. We're winning. Alright, let's get the egg. I mean, the only way I transform stuff is with, like, 2 characters and spells, right? And then it's such a bad... It's such a bad ability. +5 power. That's the only payoff I get for risking transforming a character. It's really bad. I'm taking it anyway. Just to try to make it work. What a pesky shark. I never looked at this artwork very closely. Look at that little mushroom. It's on top of a goblin. I thought it was on top of like a fertilizer thing or something, like a big thing of green. it's a little it's a little mushroom on top of a goblin. I thought it was like some peat mound. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna take it anyway, sorry. Sorry, Perkles. Sometimes you just win by selecting good characters. This is terrible, but that's one way to win, is just selecting well. I'm not changing my opinion that this is a good hero or a good captain. It's not. Alright, egg. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's extremely disappointing. How do you whisper disappointment? Oh, disappointment like that. These are completely new dynamics I've had to think about. Yes, Captain Party Pants, that's right. That's the reason why I picked Dragon Mother. I'm gonna make it work for science. Alright, I just like Bounty Contract. There is no good synergy for this. Okay. 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 Could Mimic be good? I don't know. Let's find out. These are all just so uninspiring. Okay, here's the transform spell. A random bronze, so be a random bronze. What's that? Epic. Alright, puss. Ugh. I have so many emotions that I'm holding back. Alright. Still gets a hunt ability. Treasure hoard, whatever. Whatever. Oh, my scar. It's all unraveling. It's all unraveling. Transform a character that is so narrow. Alright, here we go. It's either Mimic or Frog Prince, although Fairy Dragon's doing nothing for me right now. Oh. Okay, we have some animals that can die at least. For Mockingbird. Oh, right, for the Punxsutawney Phil. all unraveling. I know this is like one of my best statted creatures, so this might be crazy. But we got animal, we got animal, we got animal, we got animal. Whoa, that's a big Nessie. Oh, I almost made that. Almost made that work. I think I'm done with the mimic. I think I'm done with the mimic. I don't think Mama Bear's the long-term answer, but I'm done with the mimic. Ouch. Alright, what can we do to save this? Foliage is too slow. I just heard a door open. It could be a child or an adult. I have a 50-50 chance. It's a child. You want to come over here? Look, we're playing this game. Yeah, look, there's Rowan on there. Okay. I gotta figure out what to do with all these. Oh, you need to go potty. Let me help you go potty. I gotta help him go potty. I'm gonna interrupt this ASMR stream with some commercials. We'll be right back.
You'll know you've arrived when you drive up in the 1958 Edsel, the car that's truly new from nameplate to tail lights. New from the front. New from the side. New from the rear. Only Edsel has the sleek, clean line design that sets it apart from the look-alike cars. And it combines new looks with the newest V8 engines in the world, the big new Edsel 400 and the power-packed Edsel 475. It is unlikely you have ever driven a car with so much real, usable power as the Edsel. And with Edsel's exclusive Teletouch drive, you drive more safely, more easily than you ever have before, because both hands can stay at the wheel while the Edsel shifts electrically. There's even the added luxury of new Edsel air suspension that's just like riding on air, because you are. And remember, of all the medium-priced cars, car for car, across the board, the 1958 Edsel is the one that's new and the lowest price, too. So see your Edsel dealer.
Here comes the Shoop Shoop Hula Hoop and the Frisbee family of flying fun. Now, 7 different Frisbees. 7 ways to discover the wonderful world of Frisbee flight. Frisbee, everybody's idea of a good time. Get in on the fun with the Shoop Shoop Hula Hoop. The hoop with the sound. For more tricks, more fun, get the Hoop of Champions. Frisbee and Hula Hoop, sold separately from Whammo.
It's new. Just look what you can do with Barbie's Color and Curl. You can take this special fashion wig and change the color like magic. You can see it happen right before your eyes. A dazzling new hair color for Barbie. Later, you can change the color back. The secret is in the wig itself. Every time you dip it in the color magic solution, it changes color. There's nothing to hurt you.
Okay, that's enough of that. Can still be an ASMR stream because there's still 2 others sleeping. But this is probably going to be the last game. Oh, I don't even remember what this was. This is so bad. Oh no, look at that. We're getting destroyed. Whoa. Incredible. Each quest you've completed. We don't have any mages out here, right? No. Let's just get a new roll. And a new roll. Nessie for stats, I guess. They're all just so mid. I mean, I'm not going to be alive long enough to steal treasures. Yikes. That went about as poorly as it could. Alright, somehow, by sheer skill and handsomeness, I am not dead. Alright, this has to kill me. That big bad wolf is insane. Okay, there we go. There we go. Did you find a treasure on your tablet?
What?
Wow, you got a treasure. Okay. Wow, you got some treasure.
Well, I got the new go with the swine.
Don't forget to whisper. Everybody's asleep. You got some new colors of slime. That's pretty good. We'll do one more game. Okay, Rowan, look. Do we pick this guy, or this guy? Which one? 1, 2, or 3?
The
this because it gives me treasures.
I want the treasure too.
Should we take the dragon?
I got the treasure too.
Okay. I'm glad you got the treasures too.
We got one more.
Okay. Ooh,
Look at these.
look at these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5.
Yeah.
Dad, yours didn't get the win.
Yeah.
You're getting the win, Dad.
Oh, I hope so. We'll see. Alright, 3 spells. Random treasure. There's 1. That's a huge Puss in Boots. Look how big that cat is.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, we got a golden monkey.
It's the treasure.
Yeah, we got a treasure. Okay.
Yeah,
Silver 1.
you're going to get the treasure.
Here comes another treasure.
I got the treasure too.
Yeah.
I want to open it.
Open the treasure. Whoa. You got bunnies. Bunnies for your slime.
I want to get the other.
Okay. Open it up.
Have to wait the
Okay.
6, 5,
Whoa.
2, 8.
Okay. That's not good. None of these are good. That might be good someday. Let's do this. Try to get the next treasure.
I to get the treasure.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, we're so close to dying.
Try again. Go slow.
Okay, I'll go slow. Thank you. That's good advice.
I see my job.
Do you see it?
I want to see the Peter Pan.
Well, you can't see it because I have an effect on right now. Sorry.
I want to saw the
can't say that I'm not surprised. Rowan wanted me to play Dr. Agon. I'm gonna be all done. Do you want to say goodbye?
Bye.
Talk right here and say bye, everybody.
Bye.
That was so loud.